In a unanimous legal rebuke, U.S. District Judge Louis J. Liman delivered a decisive blow to Justin Baldoni and Wayfarer Studios on June 9, 2025, dismissing their staggering $400 million countersuit against Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and publicist Leslie Sloane. The suit, which alleged extortion and defamation tied to Lively's public allegations of sexual harassment and on-set retaliation during the filming of It Ends With Us, was deemed abusive litigation without merit from the outset. The heart of Baldoni's case centered on claims that Lively had weaponized her December 2024 complaint to the California Civil Rights Department as leverage, allegedly demanding creative control and threatening press retaliation if her terms were unmet. His team also contended that Lively, Reynolds, and Sloane orchestrated a smear campaign and conspired with the New York Times to portray Baldoni as a predator. Yet Judge Liman ruled that statements made in Lively's CRD filing were legally privileged and that Baldoni's defamation claims, especially against Reynolds, Sloane, and the New York Times, lacked requisite proof of actual malice or evidence showing the defendants seriously doubted their truth. Adding to Baldoni's setbacks, his $250 million defamation suit against the New York Times, specifically accusing the publication of relying on cherry-picked texts and manipulated evidence, also met a swift dismissal under the court's protection of fair report privilege. Judge Liman did grant limited leeway. Baldoni's team may amend narrow claims regarding contractual interference and breach of implied covenant, so long as amendments are filed by June 23rd. In their joint statement, Lively's counsel, Ezra Hudson and Mike Gottlieb, hailed the ruling as a total victory and a complete vindication for their client and for those dragged into Baldoni's counter-litigation, including Reynolds, Sloane, and the Times. The statement was unreserved. This $400 million lawsuit was a sham, and the court saw right through it. Their next step, seeking attorneys' fees, treble damages, and punitive sanctions targeting Baldoni, Steve Sarowitz, Melissa Nathan, and the other Wayfarer parties behind what they call abusive litigation. Lively's legal team also emphasized that publicist Leslie Sloane, specifically named in the suit, has been fully vindicated and plans to pursue damages for being unjustly dragged into the fray. While Baldoni's lawyers have not publicly responded to the dismissal, they retain the option to pursue the narrowly defined amendments allowed by Judge Liman. The broader defamation and extortion claims, however, have been struck down in their entirety.